Hello there, guess what? It's me again. Yeah, I just wanted to make my artifact routes here, and probably most of you guys already know about that. Um, there's a lot of one and not too many two-star artifacts that you can get with this artifact route here, and these resets every day. So you guys should really do this because they're just white and most maybe green, but in the end, this adds a lot of XP to increase the levels of your artifacts. So it's really good. You guys should try to do this every day, but I just gonna show my route and talk a little bit about the new banner that is gonna come on 23s and if you guys should summon or not. So for the artifact route, I always like to start here, and I'm gonna make like I get these ones here, then I teleport here and do all over like that, like a circle, and it doesn't take a lot of time, and it's really good to do every day. So for the new banner, as you guys saw, the banner is right here. You guys can already see in the notice. So you go to event, and then you see right here, or yeah, maybe here. Yeah, it's gonna be Albedo for the 5-star. He's a Geo hero, and you got his 4 stars here. They are really good supports. I mean, Bennett's, I would say it's the best support in game right now because he can heals you and he can also provide lots of increased attack with his ultimate. Sucrose is just a great Anemo character, and if you get some constellations on her, she can be not like a venti level, but she can be really helpful. And Fish, if you can get some constellations on her as well, she can be a really nice support with this awesome camp providing this super conduct and these overload reactions. So if you guys are needing a pyro unit for Abyss 12 or something, Bennet is it's just really good. Sucrose is also really nice for putting these monsters together, and she also gives when Sucrose is using her skills, she also provides elemental mastery for the whole party for 8 seconds when she triggers a Swirl. So she can basically trigger it by a basic attack because she's used a catalyst. So she just needs to auto attack and she procs Swirl. And with this here, when you get to level 60, the talent, 20% of Sucrose elemental mastery gonna go to your whole party for 8 seconds. So that's really good because if you see her constellations, his first 2 constellations are the best ones because with this one you can cast her E one more time, and with this here Sucrose ultimate is gonna last more 2 seconds. So this is really helpful as well. And if you get more constellation, this is 3 levels of her ultimate, or first, no, this is 3 levels of her E ability, her elemental skill, and this is 3 levels of her elemental ultimate skill. So it's really nice. And with this here, you can decrease the cooldown for E until 7 seconds until when you give auto attacks. So it's really nice for her as well. And her ultimate decreases the monster's elemental resistance for 20%. So it's really nice. And Fischl, we have Fischl right here, but I don't really use Fischl right now. I'm really waiting for the banner. I really want to get Bennet C1 because with Bennet C1 it's just an amazing unit. And if I do get dupes from Fischl here, if I do get Fischl C6, I'm definitely gonna put her on my team because this constellation level 6 is cracked here. Whenever you alt attack and if the bird is in field, you're gonna do electro damage for when the bird is in camp. So it's really nice, and it gets way better when you get this here Fischl to level 60 because whenever you proc a superconduct or overload, it's gonna give 80% attack of Fischls. This is nuts. This is really good. So the 4 stars in this banner, they are really nice. You guys should try to put your hands on it. And yeah, I personally I don't like Geo heroes too much. I don't know. We don't know how Albedo is gonna be. So yeah, if you guys when you guys are doing this artifact route here, it's just some tips like this food here helps you a lot. I mean, this food is amazing. It's easy to make. You just need carrot, onions, and I think carrot and onions and tomatoes, if I'm not wrong, and it lasts for like half an hour. And you want to put two Anemo characters in a part. I'm using Gene and Sucrose here because you get 10% movement speed, so it's really nice as well, and 15% decrease stamina. So, and just using Kaya here because he has this passive here as well when you decrease your stamina consumption for 20%, so you can just dash for super much time. Look, my stamina bar is not even decreasing, so it's really great to make this artifact route or to explore the world. And here, for example, you guys should really try to get this new I don't know what is this. This is something like a pearl. It's like a reptile, and I think we're gonna need this for 1.2. So whenever you guys should have some time, you should collect these ones here. I've marked this one on my map right here. Here you guys can find lots of this reptile here, so just grab them. Look how many we can get here. They run a lot. Another tip I want to give to you guys. You see, when I'm running here, my skill goes on cooldown. I can't dash anymore. But if you switch characters, look, you can actually do this without end, which is really nice. See what I'm doing here? Then I just go to D-Look again and keep doing this. That's really nice as well. And did we get these ones here? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So if you guys like geo constructions, I think Albedo can be a nice unit. He's gonna have this unique E where you can climb on his plant and fly and do some plunge attacks. I think he's also gonna comb very well with Shao if Shao's comes on 1.3. You guys gonna probably want to use Shao and him. So yeah, but for me the problem is my team is not really strong enough yet to put, like, it's the same problem with Zhongli. Zhongli, it's a really great unit for shield and gives you more sustainability and stuff, but I just can't remove anybody from my party here. My new part is gonna be I'm gonna replace Dim here with Bennet, and then it's gonna be D-Look. No, sorry, this is gonna be D-Look, Jean, D-Look, Din. Who else am I gonna put here? I forgot. Kea, and then Shangling or Fischl. It's gonna be, if I get some constellations on Fischl, I'm gonna be putting Fischl on my team. But if not, I'm gonna just keep in using D-Look on Shangling, because I have Shangling C4 and she's already level 70 and build. So if I don't get lots of constellation on Fischl, just don't make sense to build her, because she gets really cracked with the last constellation. So if I don't get this, I don't think I'm gonna be building Fischl. But if you guys need some electro support, she's just great. Bennet is, like I said, it's super OP, and Sucrose is gonna be really nice as well. So this is in gacha games, I think it's like we are playing against the odds. So in a banner like that, I would really recommend, if you're free to play, to spend some of your primogens, because the 4 stars there, all the 3 are really nice. But if you guys don't like Albedo, you can just be skipping to Gonyu. She's gonna be, I think, a DPS cryo. She's gonna use bow as well, and her ultimate gonna have some cracked AoE. It's gonna be really nice. People are making jokes that she's gonna be like an Ember, because her E is gonna like taunt the enemies as well. But I really liked her ultimate and her design as well. She's really nice. And I actually don't want to get Albedo, but I'm gonna pull for the 4 stars, because I already have 2 really nice DPS, which is Juluk and Klee. But if you guys don't have a strong DPS, you guys can do Fischl as a main DPS, but I would highly recommend to have higher constellations on her as well. At least the first one here, because the first constellation, when the bird is in camp and you do an auto attack, the bird is gonna hit with you. So this is gonna help a little bit in your DPS. But if you guys just have her without anything, I wouldn't recommend to make her as a DPS. I would better recommend to make Shangyun, because with the new cryo sets, he's gonna be a really strong unit. Or Razor. Razor can be a really, really great DPS, as he's in a 5-star level. And what else could I recommend to be your DPS here? Ningguang, if you guys have Ningguang, she's really strong as well. And lots of people make Beidou as a main DPS as well. But if I would build Beidou, I would make her like as an electric build, because in Beidou the really stuff of Beidou is her E here, her counter attack. So you should build her with critical damage. I think you can also build her with physical bonus damage, but I will build her with electrical build. So yeah, this new banner has some really great stuff. For the weapon banner, I don't know. I don't know. All the banners they're putting this Geo stuff weapons. I didn't really get why they put Shongli, which is a 5-star Geo unit, and they just put another one now. I really thought they would put Ganyu now because she's ice, but whatever, we're gonna need to wait for her. And probably with Ganyu, we're gonna have I think Barbara, because she was in the first banner. I think it's gonna be Barbara and Noel and Shinkyu probably. If I needed to make a prediction, I would go for these three ones, because I don't think we're gonna have new ones. They are also really good units. I mean, everybody has a Barbara, so get some constellations on her is not that bad. She's one of the free-to-play healers in the game. Noel as well. Noel with some constellations get really good. If you like them, go for it. You guys gonna be really lucky with them. So that's my thoughts for the new banner. If you guys need like some group to group some enemies in Abyss, like Sucrose can help really with this. If you guys need some electro support to proc some overload or superconduct, Fischl is just great, because you can just proc her bird and he stays 10 seconds in camp. Then you just use her ultimate and the bomb, the bird is back again. And Bennet is just cracked. You guys can watch every YouTube video. Bennet is everywhere. If you see big numbers, you're gonna see probably Bennet or Mona, or maybe the both together. So I would highly recommend to get a Bennet, and if you guys can, a Bennet C1, it's amazing because it removes the 70% restriction in his ultimate. So I think for now is this one, guys. I don't want this video to be too long, because like I said, I'm a beginner. I don't want to talk here for hours and hours, just to bring some tips for you guys. And do your artifact routes every day if you can. And like I said, hope you guys have some fun. And that's it.